All right, so far on the Whispers of Time, our little band of heroes have followed the steps of Leonora Gray's final days, journeying to the depths beneath the Basilica de Santa Cruz in search of the book that seems to be at the core of her family's untimely demise. The mysterious luminous lexicon. Under the basilica, in an ancient tomb, they confronted a mix of Borgia and Vatican guards, led by a member of the Order of the Templar Knights. The knight confessed that he had been led to the hidden location of the luminous lexicon by the man who betrayed Leonora's family, the thief known as Jinoquio. But it seems as if he too had been double-crossed. The lexicon is missing from the spot where Leonora and her husband had hid it. And so thus began the hero's search for the traitorous Jinoquio. Scouring the streets, they utilized one of Madalena's contacts, a young street urchin named Vittorio, who led them to a secret shop selling curious goods. Madalena was drawn to a crystal ball, which showed her the potential location of Jinoquio, and the proprietor of the business pointed them in the direction of the Shadow's Rest, a tavern in the heart of the back alleys run by the Thieves Guild. It was here where they found Jinoquio, only to lose him out the back door as they battled their way through the stubborn thieves that he kept company with. So we now join the heroes in hot pursuit of their prey on the rooftops of Florence in an acrobatic chase. So, we are jumping right into a chase sequence. Now,
Hot pursuit, hot pursuit.
hot pursuit. Goo, 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 goo. So,
my God.
you can tell how old we are, can't you? So there are some rules in place for a chase. And what you guys are going to be doing is kind of overcoming obstacles, hazards, and challenges as we begin the chase across the rooftops.
So I'm
Yes,
just. Will there be dukes of these hazards?
Dukes of Hazards. It's not
Wait a
gonna
minute.
stop.
I'm not drunk enough.
Yep. So I think we had left it where I think most of you had actually exited out the back of the tavern and had seen Jinoquio kind of scale one of the side walls behind the tavern and get up on top of the rooftops. So I've kind of pulled out the map. Now we're going to loosely kind of use the map here to get us started so you get a little bit of a feel for what the city, this area of the city kind of looks like. So where I've got you placed on the map down here is roughly like right in here is probably about where the tavern, the back door of the tavern would be. Jinoquio scaled this wall and ended up on this rooftop here and is running across the rooftop towards kind of a almost like a chimney type thing off on the far end with a long wall that runs along this edge. So I'm going to have you guys go ahead and make a roll for initiative.
Hey, Chris, real quick, before we make this roll for initiative, two things.
Yep.
One, this building here, this building here, this building, which building is the bar?
Is the bar would probably be this one right here.
This one here. Okay, all right. Number two, before I make this roll for initiative or anything else, I would like to use my two, I can't remember what they're called.
Your special rolls.
Yes, my two special to change the outcome of anything else. So the first one.
Hold on, let me be real quiet for a minute. This is not a new. This is we're still in the same scenario.
Oh, that's true. Does that count?
You are. Oh, Well,
Last time he said it was the start of every session.
start of every session is what I said. So yes,
Okay.
he's
Okay.
cool. He's cool to do it. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And I think somehow, I don't know how, but I rolled on Saturn instead of Madalena. So
Yeah,
the first
probably-
one is a 4.
You probably just had Saturn selected rather than you. I don't know.
Okay, I clicked Madalena, but let's
Hmm.
all right, this time, so let's see what happens.
Well, and I weirdly have you selected, and I
And
can't
a 3.
get-
Okay,
I
that
can't
time
get
I've got
off of it.
Madalena, so we're good. So I got a 4 and a 3, so I'll probably use them for baddies, but we'll see what's up.
There we go.
All right.
Chris,
And
I
then
rolled a
initiative.
13 as for initiative. I get advantage. I just rolled it straight, so I got a 13. Can you just put it in for me?
Yep, sure can.
Good news, guys. I think I got all my bad rolls out of the way. 3, 4, 5, back to back to back. So
Yeah, I'm going to take Pardo off the board just to not confuse things.
the assumption is that he's chilling inside the bar, right?
Yeah, and trying to kind of help clean up the mess that you guys left behind. Yeah.
What mess? What are you talking about?
All
Stick
right.
with my 12.
So, Jinoquio now scales this little wall and then leaps across to this very narrow kind of ledge right here, runs across and ends up about right here at this corner. So the way the chase is going to work is there are going to be some hazards that you guys are going to have to overcome. And at this point, the hazard essentially that you guys are going to need to overcome is basically just getting up on top of the roof. So I'm going to have you all make a either dexterity or acrobatics if you have it.
Just a straight roll.
Mm-hmm.
How high is the roof?
And you are looking at a DC of 14.
At 20.
Those of us with parkour, do we have any bonuses for that, or is it just?
In this chase sequence, the way that I read it, everything is pretty much just kind of straightforward. So this essentially is just kind of showing who's doing better than the other one. So Oswin got a 24 on his roll, and that is going to score him 2 points in the chase because you beat that by 10. Leonora got a rock, which means Jinoquio gets 2 points in this chase. Salvestro got a 15. There are no points either way on that one, I don't think. So that is, if on a successful check, no, actually you get 1 point for that.
And just so you know, I do have with free running. I have advantage during a chase on dexterity checks.
Oh, during a chase. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So then in answer to your question, Shadow, I
Yeah.
think it has to say during a chase for
During
you to
a
be able to
chase.
get
Okay.
advantage on it.
Okay.
That would make sense.
And mine's only during a foot chase.
Five minutes of movement. I can draw movement. Yes, I have it. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So then you can roll again.
Good, because that shit sucked. Hey, there we go.
Okay. So 16. So you get 1 point. And Jinoquio does not get 2 points. Madalena, you got what, a 13? Okay. So Jinoquio gets 1 point for that. So now each of you can take your tokens now, and since I'm kind of using the map to kind of give us an idea of basic space here, if you got 1 point, you can move 35 feet. If you got 2 points, you can move 40.
Okay. 35, you said?
Mm-hmm.
And if you got no points or -1 or whatever,
It's just your regular move of 30.
regular move. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you.
Wait, a regular move is 30, right?
Yep.
So 1 point is up to 35. 2 points is up to 40.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And just to clarify, Chris,
Mhm.
does this constitute? I mean, is this just part of movement, or is this like our actual turn, or?
Now, going in order of your initiative, you can now make actions. Now, there is something called gain ground, which means that you can attempt to gain ground on opponents during a chase either by making things more difficult for the opponents or by making things easier for the character's side. Character who takes the gain ground action undertakes an ability contest between them and one combatant on the other side, making use of specific gain ground options that are part of the current complication. If the intent is to hamper the other side, the character chooses which combatant contests their check. If the intent is to gain an edge, the GM chooses who opposes the character in the contest. So if the character using gain ground action wins the ability contest, their side gains 1 chase point. If the character loses the challenge by 5 or more, they botch their attempt and the other side gains 1 chase point instead. In the event of a tie, no chase points are awarded. So that is an action that you can make. Now you can also make an attack action. You can use a bonus action, or you can use a free action.
Okay.
So, starting with Jinoquio. Jinoquio makes a cross. Yeah, and that's exactly 30 feet. That's perfect. He is going to come across and leap from this ledge to this ledge over here.
Just did
So wait.
something again.
Quit
So
doing
we
that
can-
shit.
I didn't mean to do it.
So we can still move for this turn then.
Well, yes, I
Okay.
think. We're going to try it and see. All right. So Jinoquio makes his move. So at this point, then it would go to Oswin.
Okay. Now I can move, I can dash and do all that kind of stuff, right?
I
Or no?
believe so, yes. Mhm.
Okay. It's 30. And he'll use his bonus action to dash. I guess I can't really do that, right? That's a
gap, it looks like.
yeah, it's a gap, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, I'll just move to the ledge there.
Okay.
And then don't really have anything ranged. But can I use my, is he on a ledge now? Or is
Yeah.
he on like hanging or
He basically leapt across and landed like a cat on the opposite side.
okay. I'll be using action to make that jump as well. Or
Okay.
maybe I can do the gain ground. How would I do the gain ground if I were to do that?
It's basically a challenge on him.
Okay.
So you would,
Do a
I would
strength
say,
challenge?
I think
It says strength for my athletics for like doing
For
a
your
gain
athletics.
ground. Yeah,
okay.
which sucks. So I'm going to do the jump. Trying to get, I'll use my
Okay.
action to jump over where he is.
Gotcha.
And is that just a dexterity roll or
I think
acrobatics?
I think that would be an acrobatics. Now you did your dash. Do you have another move on top of that?
I use my bonus action to dash, so I still have
okay.
my action.
Oh, okay,
that I'm
okay.
using it for.
Got it. Okay, cool.
So acrobatics, you said
Yep.
25.
All right, yeah. I think that would probably do it.
All right.
And then that's your action, correct?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Leonora.
Okay. I'm going to my action. Well, first I'm going to move 30, 30, 30. 30? Yeah. And then, yeah, I guess I'm gonna also dash as the action. So, yeah, I can make that.
Okay.
It's, well, I can, sure as I'll try anyway. Sorry, I went to move first.
And then that's your action then to make the leap as well, correct?
Yep, and it's acrobatics, you say?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hope for the best. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oof.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you miss the leap. You're not able to land up there, but you catch hold to keep yourself from falling down into the pit there.
Okay.
Salvestro.
Okay. I take it what I'm measuring now would have a leap.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I will do that with my normal movements. And then what do I need to roll for that leap?
Well, I think with your free running,
We're free running, I can ignore movement requirements for jumps.
right, and
Okay.
and that's a leap that you should be able to make.
Gotcha.
And you probably use the little ledge down here to kind of help vault yourself
Uh-huh.
up there.
Gotcha. All righty.
Wait,
And
I have
then-
free running as well, so I should have been able to make that jump, right?
Oh.
It's only like 10 feet.
Yep. Sorry. Yep.
Gotcha. And I take it this has a roof over it, or is
It
this
does.
open? Gotcha.
Well, all of these little spaces are kind of open here, so it's a
Okay.
little precarious. But again, with your free running, you should be able to make that.
Gotcha. Just whoa, hey, that took off by itself. With my bonus action, I'll do that.
Okay.
Round dash.
And then Madalena, you're muted.
Yes. Okay. So, two things remind me because I've spent a little while measuring while all this was going on. You can move your full movement and then still use an action, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to charge from where I am from where we did the thing earlier. I'm going to move a full 30 feet into kind of like the open town square instead of like jumping on the roof since Oswin and Silvestro are kind of on it. I'm going to move into the town square and spend my minute using the action concentrating to do clairvoyance because I have obviously seen this whole area before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm from here and I know the area, so he's well within 120 feet. I'm going to use clairvoyance to see the entire area within 120 feet and kind of know where he's going. Now, even though I don't have like a way to necessarily communicate that telepathically with the rest of the group, at least the plan is here. If he gets out of sight or out of dodge or whatever, I can kind of see what direction he went in. So I'm going to kind of concentrate in the middle of the market area and use clairvoyance to see within 120 feet and know where he is specifically.
Okay. It would be about right there. Okay, got
Yes. Yep.
it. Okay, so I want to read exactly what that does. And it is clairvoyance, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. And I want to clarify as you're reading it, I want to see, not to hear.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if you were at the chosen point instead of your location. Okay. So you basically choose a point that's within 125 feet of you. So what is that point that you want to choose?
I'm assuming, all right, judgment call here, but I know the direction he went in, right? I saw the direction that Silvestro and everyone went in.
Yep.
All right, let's call it like here-ish, if you see where my thing is because I assume I saw what direction they went in, and I want to choose the point between like these two buildings, this one and this one.
Gotcha.
Choose the alleyway between here and go 120 feet from that point.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
All right, so now it comes back to Jinoquio, who is hopelessly surrounded.
Yes.
And he is going to try to break away from you all. So he's going to do a disengage, and this is a bonus action for him to disengage.
Is it slippery, that old fucker?
He is. And he moves along the rooftop that is just in front of you guys to the other rooftop of the extremely large building over here that has kind of the domed roof on it and the clock tower. And he is going to take a dash then as his actual action, which will put him about right there. So he jumps off to a little outjutting on the little side tower there to get him up and out of the way a little bit. So what happens now as he does that, when he leaps up onto the building that's directly across from you guys right here, he targeted a spot where there were a bunch of like doves at the corner, and the doves just scatter and cause a little bit of confusion amongst you guys. So what you guys will need to do in this particular case is make a saving throw, and that is going to be a dexterity saving throw.
For the record, should I do that while I am still concentrating on seeing this thing?
You don't need to, no.
Okay, just checking.
This only affects the folks that are attempting to chase him at the moment.
How do we?
I've got a question. Are the pigeons flying in a Prince sort of way or a Roberto Rodriguez sort of way?
I would say it's kind of a John Woo kind of way.
Okay. I
Yeah.
forgot John Woo. And with my free running, do I get advantage on that dexterity saving?
Since it is a part of the chase, I would say yes.
Woo-hoo. In that case.
Okay, so we've got a 15, a 12, and a 10, correct?
15.
14
Oh, 14.
for me. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm rolling for shit.
Oh, I see. Okay, 14, 15, and 12. Got it. All right. So Oswin gets 3. Salvestro does not, so it goes to Jinoquio. And Leonora
I got 15.
gets 1. Okay. All right. And now it comes to Oswin.
Good. Use my normal movement. I assume I could just get up to the top of the roof.
Mm-hmm. And
I will use my bonus action to dash. Get right up to him. Use my action to attack.
okay.
Get him. Hang on. That's okay.
Son of a bitch.
You got a 14.
14.
That's a miss. What were you doing?
Just a sword swipe down.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So he kind of vaulted up onto that roof, and you take a swipe, and he just pulls himself up and above. You just missed his ankle as you took that swipe.
Okay, so how does reaction, because he's attack of opportunity, how does that work given he's dodging out of my attack? Would it not be included?
I would suppose you could make a reaction, yeah, and do an offhand attack.
Okay, so we just unarmed or
Yeah.
the butt of the sword. Okay.
Or well, you could do butt of the sword if you want. Yeah.
I don't know. That's probably a D4 damage, right?
Mhm.
So it's, yeah.
16, 22 hits. Yeah.
It's just a D4. Smack him in the ass for 4
Hey,
points.
look at that.
Spanky.
Hold on, I got another thing with this. Never mind, it was slashing damage.
Okay.
That's it for me.
All right, Leonora.
Keep it the old pursuit.
QQ.
Oh, wait, I got a point, so I can go 35. Is that the deal?
Yep.
Right. I'm gonna try to take a shot at him with a one-handed crossbow.
Okay.
I assume since he's a little bit elevated, Osmond is out of the way.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna hurt like hell anyway. Karma.
Yeah. All right. 20 hits.
30-20, baby. All right. I should have fucking called like a leg shot. Oh, damn it.
Mhm. And 6 points of damage.
That's the damage I could do, so that's what's up. Bonus action, I'm just reloading. That'll be my turn.
Okay. So Oswin took a swipe with his sword, missed, and then just smacked him on his ass. And then you shot right in the spot where he left his handprint on his ass. And Jinoquio goes, ah! Yeah!
I gave you a bullseye.
Silvestro.
Alrighty.
Plan for the brown eye.
Movement for 30 to get to that roof. And then I can get up next to him with my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
So I will take out the blades. And I will attack him with that.
Okay.
Find them. Oops, no, they're not off. I'm not offhand. Sorry. Last time I used them, I was offhand.
Yep. 6 does not hit.
Why am I even trying? I like swipe at him and go. You stop, or next time I shall slice you.
Way to save it. Way to
Madalena.
So question. Can I okay, 2 questions. A, can I move while concentrating? And B, if not, do I see what has like where this has gone to if I'm looking up on the roofs and can see it in my concentration? Like, am I understanding where they are now?
Well, here's how I think we can bend those rules just a little bit.
Okay.
What?
What? It says that you choose a point that you can kind of see through.
And I did that.
I don't see why you couldn't choose someone within your range to see through.
Okay.
The point.
That's fair. In that case, then yeah. I mean, if I see what's going on the roofs and I kind of see where he's at, or if I can choose him, then yes, I want to see through Jinoquio up to 120 feet.
Yeah.
You know, but but the first question still applies. Can I move while concentrating?
I think so. I just don't think that you could do your dash action.
No. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I
let
just
me-
want to move the 30 feet up to this wall here at least. And then choose Jinoquio. So that way I've got at least that much, 35 extra feet there of distance if he runs away or whatever. Then choose him to kind of see through in case he gets away from us.
When you enact this plan, you choose seeing or hearing for the next minute. You use the chosen sense as if you were at the chosen point instead of your own location. While you do so, you can ignore the blinded and deafened conditions. You can switch between your own senses and the chosen point as a bonus action.
As an umpire, having argued stupid shit with stupid people all weekend, I will defer to you on this.
So, I mean, I think that you are disoriented.
Uh-huh.
And that you can see, but you're seeing through his eyes.
Okay.
So you can move.
Okay.
But any other actions that you would take would be at disadvantage.
Fair enough. All I'm doing is moving to that wall to get closer to him. And all that was 25 of my 30 feet, which is about as close as I can get. So
and I think too, because of the fact we don't see all of the people roaming the streets here, but
yes,
you're having to kind of maneuver through the crowd and everything as well. Yeah. So I think a dexterity saving throw would be in order.
Okay, that's fair. Yep, I'm good. I'm good with that.
Full 30. Yeah.
Okay, even if I'm only moving 25, just checking.
yeah, still.
Okay, all right, just checking. Had to be clear. Just a regular dexterity, nothing special about it. Okay, all right. At normal. Or disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Damn it. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
I can't even fix that.
So you do stumble and kind of get caught up in the crowd just a little bit. So it's going to be considered difficult terrain. So it would be half movement. So you could only move 50 feet.
Let me
back
check
up
that.
2 squares.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. Perfect. All right. I was gonna say that's what I had too. So we're good. About there.
Yep.
Okay. I'm good with it.
Okay.
And Chris, before I forget, we don't have to go back and change anything, but I actually have advantage on attacks against Jinoquio because I placed Mark of Death on him back at the tavern.
Oh, okay. I had forgotten about that. Okay.
One other thing I want to double check real quick before we move on. He does not. Okay, you know what? I lost my train of thought there. That train is gone and it left without me. So never mind.
I really thought that you froze for just a moment there. I was like, oh well, we've lost Frick.
Not at all. The train left without me.
We did lose
Frick. Happened.
Yeah,
I had a whole question and it left without me.
Okay, so Silvestro, I need you to make a perception check, please.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, cool. No problemo.
Yeah, there is. I'm rolling for shit.
Small problem. Probably though.
If you want, I can make it worse.
Now.
Which leads me to my question. Jinoquio hasn't actually, I've gone back up and checked, but he hasn't actually had to roll for anything, has he?
No.
Okay, just double checking. Thank you.
Okay, so we're going back to the top of the next round. Jinoquio is once again going to disengage.
Don't you like us, Jinoquio?
And he is going to move and dash across the rooftops behind the domed tower and is heading off the roof on the opposite side. As he does so, he is going to instigate an open rooftop challenge. So this will be a Constitution check for anybody that is following him along the rooftops. And this is not a saving throw; it's an actual check.
Okay. Wait, you said Constitution?
Yep.
You want us to do it right now?
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
Well, it's not as bad as some people, but everybody sucked it up on this one, huh?
Oh boy, yeah.
We're having a really bad day, you guys.
All right, so what that ended up doing was ended up giving him 1, 2, 3, 4 extra points. So he gets to move 4 extra squares. And he continues. He jumps off the ledge and kind of goes out of sight. So I'm going to move him off the ledge and make him a wee bit invisible so that you don't know where he is.
But I might know where he is, right?
Yes, yeah, you actually would.
Okay,
and
cool.
You see that he runs along a table right over in this area right here.
Got it.
And it looks like he's getting ready to, well, you can't quite tell exactly what he's doing. He's kind of taking a moment to kind of figure out which way he's going to go right here.
Click that spot for me again.
Right here.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. That'll work.
Okay. So, Salvestro,
On there.
Yes.
as you are getting ready to kind of continue the chase, right above you, you spot one of your own brethren that is perched on top of the roof. He just suddenly appeared as Jinoquio was making that run across the rooftops.
Okay.
And he is sitting perched at the top with his hidden blade exposed.
He's all Christmassy for some reason.
And he's looking at you.
Lovely. Should I wait till my turn to do anything?
Yeah, probably so, because now it would go to Oswin.
So the points we have, we can use to move further. Because I got 3 points initially. Do I just lose? How do I use those?
Did you not use those? You didn't use those the last time, right?
No, I haven't used any of the
Okay.
ones I've gotten.
So those would be forfeit at this time. You could have used them before, but you had already caught up to them, so you didn't really need to.
Okay.
But this time you did not get any, right? I
Yeah,
think you failed this time, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. So it does come to you then. And you see the same thing. You see the assassin that's on top of the roof up above Silvestro.
Well, time for love, Dr. Jones. So he's going to use his movement bonus action to run to get there. Just passing the assassin by. Not really giving him any attention. Hopefully he will leave me alone.
When you get there,
Uh-huh.
you spot another assassin that is perched on the ledge of the building right here.
Fuck.
And he is drawing what looks like kind of an arm crossbow and pointing it in the direction of the street down below.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Then he'll use his action to follow, go 30. I don't know where that would put me on the street. 30 feet from wherever I am here. I guess I climb down and would I be able to get to that table like he did, or?
Quite possibly, yes. 10, 20. Yeah, it would put you over there. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's just assassins popping up everywhere.
All right.
And as you jump down to the table, you now see that there is another assassin that is closing in on Jinoquio right there.
And when you say closing in on Jinoquio, Is there any chance these assassins are trying to assassinate him instead of us?
Jinoquio has not really even become aware of it at this point. So his vision, these assassins are not within his vision. So
Okay, all
you
right.
don't see them.
I'm unaware of them. Okay, great. Thank you. That is low key what I was asking. Thank you.
Could I do it? When do I do a gain ground roll?
You can do. You've already taken an action, right?
Yeah, I've done everything. I just
Okay.
don't know when I can do the.
It would have to be in place of an
Action.
action. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Mhm. But at this point, our chase is getting pretty close to over.
It is.
Yeah, it's
I'm
going
thinking so.
super well.
And then was that all of your actions then?
Yes.
Okay. So, Leonora, it comes to you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do my movement and then dash as the action.
Now, are you going in that line that you just went in to try to get there? Or are you
Not.
taking the roof that's maybe behind that?
Yeah, basically.
Got it. Okay, that's fine.
I'm not gonna jump up there and then back down. I see the assassin, but I'm not worried about him.
Okay.
I got my eyes on the prize.
And that's your full action, correct?
Yep. That's all I can do.
All right, Silvestro.
One question before I started. How are we doing, like, the movement type thing? Is since Jinoquio is going before me, is he now more than 60 feet out of my sight, or are all these concurrent movements to where if I moved now to get within 60 feet of him, that would still be in effect?
Well, is that activated?
Well, no, that's what I'm at. Well, because Mark of Death, if he
Uh-huh.
gets more than 60 feet out of, if he gets
Oh,
more than 60
okay.
feet away from me,
I thought
Mark
you were
of-
talking. I thought you were talking Eagle Vision.
yeah, no,
So
I'm talking Mark of Death, because if he gets more than 60 feet away from me, Mark of Death goes away.
I think as long as you within your action, as long as you are within 60 feet of him by the end of your turn, then that would still be active.
Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure.
Good
Gotcha.
call, Blue.
Alrighty. I will. I look up at my brother and go, "Are you here for the Romani?"
Yep, back off, dude. This one's ours.
Not if I get to him first.
And he's speaking very strange.
I'm just curious.
You
What
literally
year is it
say
again?
that? Back off, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what year is it again? Did he say back off, dude? I'm just
Yeah.
curious.
Venice? You mean Venice Beach? What?
Okay. And I'll just take my bonus action, and my bonus action to get up there next to number 3.
Okay. Madalena.
I'm trying. Give me just a second here. I'm trying to decide beneficially if it's cool to break concentration right now and maybe use a dash to try to get around there, or if I need to see still what's going on. Okay, through Jinoquio's vision, I mean, I can not only now I can see these assassins, right? I mean, I'm pretty. Where is he again?
Where's Jinoquio?
Yeah.
Or you should be able to see him now. He's right here.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Somebody else's name was over him on the thing. I didn't. Okay, I see him. Okay, so in that case, he can definitely see Oswin, these assassins, and all that good stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna break the concentration and use just a regular dash to try to run up and figure out what the hell's going on. Since I see all this, and I'm like, oh, okay, I know what's up now. I know where they're at. So we'll just use and that's 60 feet. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, hey, right there. Perfect. Okay. Hopefully I'll get around there on the next turn.
All right, so you guys might want to scroll out on your map momentarily here
Okay.
to where you can see the other large tower on the kind of northwest side of the map up
Mhm.
here, right?
Oh, okay. Yep.
And I'm just doing this more for effect, not necessarily that you can actually see it, but there are now 2 other assassins that are zip lining down from the top of that tower to the
Yeah.
dome
Cool.
that's just behind you guys, right in here. All right, so now we go back to Jinoquio. Jinoquio sees that he is now hopelessly outnumbered. And he is going to try to break away from the assassin that has now come into his range and climb up this building and begin to run across the rooftop over here. Now, so now we go to assassin number 3, which is right at the top of this building up here. He's been taking a bead on Jinoquio with his crossbow. He's going to take a shot at Jinoquio with the crossbow. Got a 13, which misses. Then we go to assassin number 4, who continues his pursuit and rushes after Jinoquio up here. That's his full action. Assassin number 2 from Venice Beach is going to rush across and try to catch up. Yep, he's going to come up behind Salvestro, and he is going to attack you.
Oh,
Oh shit.
it's not very nice of him.
With his hidden blade. Got a 16 to hit. Does that hit?
That'll hit.
He does 6 points of damage to you. And now we go to the female up here. Now, that might have gotten your attention to kind of look behind you as he stabs you in the back.
Mhm.
I was about to ask if anyone has noticed this incredibly attractive woman who's in the midst of these assassins.
So this woman looks considerably different than the rest of the assassins. She's dressed in red clothing with kind of a grayish, like leathery armor over top of it. That kind of suggests a little bit of the assassin's kind of look, but it's very different from your normal assassin attire. She slides down the side of the dome, vaults off of it, and continues to rush in the direction where Jinoquio was heading. She's going to cut across the rooftops over here and leaps across to this building here. And then we go to the other assassin who does the same. He slides down. And actually, he is going to attempt an air assassination on Leonora.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Joke's on him. I'm already dead.
And he got, oh yeah,
No,
a 22.
no, he didn't. He got
Yeah,
a
he didn't. He got a
No.
4.
Actually, he would have advantage if you want to roll another one. Because she didn't.
I
know
mean,
he
go
was there.
ahead, but either way, it's going to turn out. It's going to turn out 4.
Yeah, and that's true.
Ah!
Yeah, no, it's still a 4.
Okay, so it's a 4? Okay, all right. So that definitely misses with the 4. So he lands right next to you with the blades driven into the tile right next to you. So he just missed. And now we go to Oswin.
All right. I was measuring here. So I can do that with movement and a dash. I can get right up next to him.
Yep.
Could I get in front of him?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Then my action, I'm going to take a swipe at him.
Okay.
Hey, that's a critical for me.
Yep, that'll do.
No, it's a 3. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing.
9.
Get him.
9.
And I'm going to. Okay, once per turn, when I hit an opponent with an attack that deals slashing damage, I can reduce his speed by 10.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
And after I hit a critical hit that deals slashing damage to an opponent, until the start of my next turn, he has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Cool. Okay. Just remind me when I get back to him.
Yeah, I'll try and do that.
All right, Leonora.
All right. Well, this guy just came out of nowhere, all super aggro, with something to prove, I guess. So, I'm gonna pull out the old sword cane and have at him.
All right, 18 definitely hits.
Yes, sir. Way to go. Oh,
Right. And then I guess I will, yeah, offhand attack. So since it's just my hand, right? I'm gonna, oh yeah, for the next hour. Sweet. I'm going to spring cat claws and use that for my offhand attack.
Okay.
hold the fucking phone. You have cat claws?
Surprise.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't she?
For the next hour, anyway, let me go ahead and that's what cost me a focus. Well, let me just go ahead and roll the attack.
All right, 10 misses.
All right.
So you hit him with the sword to be with your first attack, and then take a swipe with the claws. And this guy says, "Holy shit, Randy! This bitch is fast."
You say Randy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely a 1500s name.
And Randy, which is over here, says, "I'm a little tied up at the moment, Todd. Just give me a sec."
Leonora says, "I don't care how randy you are. I'm gonna take you out."
Salvestro.
Which one said, "I'm a little bit tied up right now, Todd"?
This one right here.
Okay.
I love these assassins. They're cheeky.
Silvestro's inner guest
Uh-huh.
is freaking the fuck out right now.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to take Hezbuffa and the one that attacked me, which I can't figure out the one, yeah, Todd, that one.
Yep.
And I'm going to just try to pierce the shit out of him right through his guts and turn it and wretch it.
Now, before you do that,
Mhm.
I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Fine. You're going to talk me out of doing this, aren't you?
No, I'm not going to necessarily talk you out of doing this, but Salvestro recognizes this assassin that he's facing.
Okay.
It is one of his brethren.
Okay.
Okay, even though
But
it's
he's-
Salvestro, can I ask a quick question for clarity?
Yep.
Does Salvestro recognize this person, or does the inner guest recognize?
Silvestro does.
Salvestro
Okay, just-
does.
Yeah.
Just double checking. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right.
The inner guest is freaking out.
Mhm.
And
Just checking.
And I think the inner guest knows at this point that he's facing someone who is being ridden. right now.
Yes, but overridden.
Mhm.
But Sylvester doesn't know that. Well, shit.
But even though Sylvester doesn't know that part of it, it is actually, and I forget your other character's name.
I don't remember it off the top of my head right now either.
The writer is the one that's physically in control of him right now.
It's been a few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's using the new tech. Or they're using the new tech.
So my inner being is
Yeah, he's controlling all of his actions.
okay.
Mhm. And
He
just,
turned
just,
it. He
just to help you out too, you are flanked by 2 assassins.
yeah, but that's if I use Hezbollah, I'm still normal, not at because I'm at advantage when I use Hezbollah, so I'd just be at normal.
Mhm.
Well, you're not at disadvantage. They're advantage for you.
Yeah, exactly. All
So
right. I'm going to disengage then. And use my bonus action to get to her.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my action to attack her.
Okay.
I don't recognize her.
You do not.
Alrighty.
Hey, all right.
And that is
That's
a
a critical.
critical. Anyway.
Yes, sir.
Does she know I'm there?
She does now.
Okay. Just making sure. All right.
Let me introduce myself.
14. All right.
That's
and you were attacking with Hezbollah, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. All right. Lit or not?
Yes. Lit and gut.
Okay. All right.
Straight to the gut.
All right. So she kind of dodges just a little bit, which she hears the kind of tinkling of the tiles next to her, kind of catches her attention. So she moves just a little bit. You catch her on the side for sure, and hit flesh. So it does cut and it does hurt.
And I'll just look her in the eyes and go, call Todd and your beasts off.
You're adorable.
You're not. And okay, I've already taken my bonus action. Disregard.
All right, Madalena.
Okay. So since I have broken the concentration to dash, I'm assuming I can take my regular movement unimpeded.
Yep.
Fantastic. If I do that, even 25 feet should put me here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
From there / I don't know, there.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see the roof where Jinoquio and all this is happening?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic. Then in that case, I'm going to move the 25 feet, reenact the concentration, and get my eyes back on Jinoquio should he disappear.
Okay.
So, because that's all she'd be concerned with at this point is making sure we don't lose him. So,
Okay.
reenacting concentration, can see through his eyes up to 120 feet, and it should put us way out there. So, yeah, we should be good.
Now, does that mean you have to do another expenditure of your genius points?
Hold on a second, because it just might. I think so. Oh, yeah, there it is. 1 genius. Yes. So that's 2. Hold on a second. Quick question.
Yep.
When do those reset?
After a long or short rest, I think.
A long or short?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I lied. Then in that case, because we have not done that, I can get away with the as foretold, but I don't think I can get away with this. Okay, you already said I could see them from there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna dash then and use that to get to okay, is there an alleyway between these buildings
Yep.
here?
Okay. But it's underneath. So it's underneath.
Underneath,
roofs?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me see how far I can get. Okay, well, yeah, we'll just take it to the start of there since I can at least see them there. We'll take it to about here in case somebody falls off a roof or something. But I'm out of genius points till a short or long rest. So
I think you have one genius point left.
I'm pretty I mean, I hate to say it, but I think that's the one I spent doing the first clairvoyance because we have
okay.
not done
I
a
got
short or long rest since the bar. So
Okay. All right. I'm
Yep.
taking that
So
off then for you. then.
thank you.
Okay.
I'm out.
Okay. All right. So we're back to Jinoquio. And he is at disadvantage on attacks, correct?
That is correct. And
Okay.
he's minus 10 on his movement.
Gotcha. All right. So he is going to disengage, and he's going to try to break away from both you and the assassin that's on his tail. And he is going to enact his quickness to do the disengage, which will take him, oops, no, to there.
He's minus 10, remember.
Right. And that will be his actual action,
I got it.
which will get him to here. To that rooftop. All right, so now we go to assassin number 3, who sees that movement, and he's going to leap down to here, and he's going to run to here. The assassin that's up near Oswin is going after Jinoquio, but he can't make an attack.
Does he pass through my area? Would I get
he
an
did
attack of
not.
opportunity? Okay.
No, he did not. Yeah, he wasn't close enough to you. So assassin number 2 says, "You're on your own, Todd." And he jumps down as well. And I think he's going to actually climb up onto the building up here. And then we have our lovely little lady who is going to... Can she disengage and still move?
Does she has free running?
She does have free running.
I think she can then. Although
It's quickness that gives you that, I think.
That's quickness, yeah, that does that.
quickness, yes.
Okay. All right, so I guess she's going to have to stand and fight.
Oh darn!
Well, I mean, you say that. Remember how you can.
She pulls out a rapier and takes a swipe at you, Silvestro, with the rapier.
Okay.
Ooh, got a 24 to hit.
That would hit.
Ooh, that's terrible. You got a 5 in damage for that. And I think she does have 2 attacks, so she's going to make a second attack with the rapier.
Okay.
Do you think, or are you sure?
Yep, she does. Got a 13 to hit. Does that hit?
That does not hit.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it does. I thought I had 14. No, I have
It
13.
does. Okay. 4 more damage. And then offhand attack with the retractable blade. Got 4 on that. Oh, sorry, that was damage. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
Get on.
23 to hit.
Lord!
Got a 3. Got a 3.
Got a
'cause
3 on that one?
He's about to die. He got a
Okay.
3.
All right.
Got a
So missed the last one. Something intervened and she missed that last one.
I mean, I know no one technically knows this, but for anyone keeping up with the home game, I'm out of those. So
Oh, I know.
The assassin next to Leonora is going to make an attack. He pulls out a short sword and makes an attack with that. And got a rock. Drops the sword and it goes sliding off the edge of the building. Oh, shit. Goddamn fuck. Oh, hell. I'm in trouble, guys.
She smiles.
And Oswald.
God, I gotta keep on doing this. All right. Movement and bonus action to dash.
It's showing the game paused, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's weird. How are you guys even moving?
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't.
Oh, I know why now, because I was using that space bar. That's also what pauses the game. So
all I know is I didn't do it.
I'll still go for Jinoquio.
okay,
18.
18 hits. Ooh, 14. Are you intending to kill him?
No.
Okay.
No. Just want to drop them before I deal with these fuckers.
All right, so you hit him in the spleen, and he slides off the blade, and slides down to the roof down below him, right here.
Okay. And I am within 5 feet of Assassin 4, so
Yes.
if he moves, I'm going to use my reaction to hit him.
Gotcha. Okay. Leonora.
Okay. Yeah, what did the guy say? He said something like, I'm in trouble.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Guys. She's just kind of smiles and then pokes him in the gut with her sword cane.
Ew, yeah, that hits.
And as she does so, she says, "You should never get between a cat and its prey." She does. Let's see. Oh my gosh!
No, no. 3 points of damage.
Jesus Christ!
I changed it to it. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna do the offhand attack again.
Okay.
Which
That's a hit.
I'm at least I'm hitting. That's with the claws. Oh wait, it doesn't do the bonus, right?
Right.
Okay, so subtract 2 from this. So just
8. Okay.
yeah, still, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a good shot. All right, so you slash him across the stomach, and he's like, "Ah, no, man!"
Yeah, I kind of stab him and then just.
Silvestro.
Still just he pulls himself up and he looks at her and he in a slightly different voice goes, "You fucking cunt!" And he takes Hezmatha and goes for the head.
Okay.
We are so spread on this map. We're on like 3 different roofs. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. It's fun.
Yeah.
All right, 19 hits.
19 hits. Gotcha. Unfortunately, that is just normal.
I'm normal. Damn, that's still nice.
That's good.
Okay, so 12 damage, and then as I slice through, I'm going to take a retractable blade and come back around
Okay.
and hit her as my bonus action.
Offhand attack. Hey, not too shabby.
21 hit.
Sir. Yes, sir.
21 does hit. All right.
No, actually, no, that's okay. That's just with Hesbafun.
Okay. All right, so you got you take another swipe and you cut her across the face with that, and she looks up at you and she says, "Bastardo."
You were way too pretty.
Hey, I know that word.
Madalena.
Okay, give me just a second here. I have been strategizing during Clint's turn and trying to decide the best course of action.
Just throwing this out here, Silvestro's probably going to die.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm trying to decide how I can help you. Let's be real. Okay, from Madalena's standpoint and what she can see, she can see, I mean, I'm assuming the assassin in Jinoquio, but can she see this shit on the roof from where she is between Silvestro and this lady assassin?
Yeah. Around the corner.
Right.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Just making sure. In that event, okay, all right, give me 1 second here. I'm reading the options and deciding. Just a second here. Okay, all right. I think the best thing to do is going to be the Blessing of Fortune, which does not require a genius point. As an action, I can choose an ally I'm aware of within 120 feet. The ally adds a 1d4 to the result of the next attack or saving throw they make before the start of my next turn. And I'm going to grant that to Silvestro.
For the death saving throw?
I mean, at a minimum. I mean, either that or luckily his next attack.
So that
for
means
some,
that means
for
I have
any
a +6
saving
on that.
For any saving roll that may happen. He's just got a Blessing of Fortune that may or may not happen.
All right, is there anything else that you can do?
That is an action. I mean, I can take some bonus actions, but I don't think anybody's close enough for me to actually take any of them. So I think, let me double check here. Hold on just a second.
Assassin 3. Go after Assassin 3. But then again, maybe not poke the hornet's nest.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
is Assassin 3 is let me double check the distance here. Is Assassin 3 within knife throwing range?
Yeah.
Great. I'm going to use a bonus action to do that because I think that knife fight. Let me double check, but I think knife fighter grants me the ability to do that. Hold on a second.
And you don't have to. He isn't an assassin compared to.
Part of the action you use.
Assassin versus Siege.
Hacking.
Yeah, right. It's
No. That's only. I mean, if I use the action for Blessing of Fortune, I don't think knife fighter. I can use ability to change the damage part of the action or don't suffer disadvantage. No, that's all I can do. I can't do anything with the knives. I can draw one, but that's about it.
Gotcha. Okay, so Jinoquio's down.
Does he have to make a saving throw?
No, because he said he wasn't killing him.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
So assassin number 3 is going to climb up on top of the building up here. Let's see what his distance is going to be here to do that. All right, so that's going to put him there. So he's down below Oswin, not able to reach him. The assassin that's next to Oswin now saw Jinoquio slide off the roof and land on the roof below. And he turns and he's like, "Oh, come on, dude. He was ours." And that's all he says. He doesn't attack. He just says, "Oh, come on, dude. He was ours."
What is with these guys?
Assassin number 4.
I'm half surprised he wasn't like, "Oh, bruh."
Is going to go over to Jinoquio. And he reaches down and actually picks him up in his arms.
Oh,
Aw.
Aw.
Not in the way you think.
But not like that.
Gives him a little kiss on the cheek.
And now it comes to Lady Isabella Shadowbane. Let's see what happens here, old Clint.
Dun.
And she is going to attack with the rapier.
Of course she is.
Yeah, I got a 22 to hit.
Damn.
Definitely hits.
Maybe she'll only do like 1 point.
Ooh,
Oh,
got
yeah.
11 points of damage.
That takes me to -3. Or, oh no, -8.
Oh boy.
6.
Don't worry, if you have a saving throw, you're gonna get a 1d4.
So that's what I was
My,
saying.
just so you know, your status does change to dying on the sheet.
Cool. Good to know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, very cool. I'm glad we found that out with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it did on mine just because I'm already dead.
Mm-hmm.
And then she begins her move across the rooftops here.
At least she's gonna leave you alone and not.
And you hear
know.
a muffled, "You fucking bitch."
The assassin with Leonora he dropped his sword, so he only has his retractable blade now. So you hear, shh, and then he takes a swipe at you with the retractable. Got a 16 to hit.
What?
No. What? I can't save.
For 5 points of damage.
Doot, doot, doot.
And then he's gonna make an offhand attack, just barehanded. 9. So swing and a miss on that one. Oswin.
Okay, I'm gonna assassin 4. I'm gonna kick him off the roof.
Okay.
Dude, that was ours, boot. Sorry,
Um,
noob.
14. Come on. Hits.
Okay, boot him off. Hopefully, all the way to the ground.
I'll make a dexterity saving throw. Yep. Shoo. Dunk. Oh, that's you. There we go. Bunk. Ah, bunk. And he takes some falling damage as he goes.
Mhm.
And the boot damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
3 points.
Okay. And an additional 4 from the fall.
Okay. Then I'll use my movement to go down to the couple here.
Yes, the lovely couple.
And as I jump down, I'd like to hit the assassin, what is it, 2 or whoever,
Uh-huh.
with the butt of my sword.
Okay.
So just be an offhand, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's a miss.
Yep.
All right, Leonora.
Alright, I'm gonna try to put this guy to bed. Do a kind of little step, spin, and slash. Kind of going towards the throat area. Right turn his throat. Or not.
Yeah, 11's a miss.
And then, kind of as I'm coming out with the sword, I'll come around with a backhand, with the old claw.
That's a hit at 18.
Hell yeah! For 2 points.
All right. 4, right? Oh, it is 2 because you're...
Oh, yeah.
Got it. He says, "Ah, come on, guys, I'm dying over here."
She says, "Oh no, it is just you and me. Todd, is it?"
Todd, is it?
And one of the assassins that's over there by Oswin, actually Oswin, the one that actually has Jinoquio, you don't hear the other guy scream, "I'm dying over here," but you hear this guy go, "I'm a little busy."
Yeah, you are.
Salvestro, you need to make your first death saving throw.
Okay.
Add a 1d4.
Before we do that,
Mm-hmm.
does this pull Carl? That's his name, by the way. Carl.
It is
Out.
Carl.
Only if he dies.
Okay. Wasn't sure if we consider this death yet or not.
No.
Gotcha. Okay, so what do I roll for a death saving throw?
D20.
I think there is. Where is it? Should be on the sheet.
Well, yeah, how
Death
does that?
saves. Yeah. So if you look at your sheet next to
Okay,
your
there.
current HP,
Gotcha.
death
Okay.
saves.
All right.
How's that gonna work for him? Will he see like a continue screen pop up? And
Right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm walking around that little white area.
he has to
Okay,
pop
so
in from
I get a D4, and then
Yeah.
because of my armor, I get a D2.
Oh, right. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So at least a D2.
There you go. There's one success.
Yes!
That's like a super success, right? I don't have to roll again.
That is correct.
I think it was a natural
Oh,
20.
a natural 20. That's right. Yeah.
But that was
No,
a natural.
No. Actually, yeah, there was a natural 20.
Uh-huh. It was a natural 20.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see the green on there.
Oh,
This
it usually
blue's,
lights
this
up.
blue's got nat.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I think what we got to do, for some reason, it's not baked in. There you go. All right.
That's
so
what I
there-
was looking for. The
Yeah.
bright green.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Are you sure it was a 20?
And
I
it's
think
just a
so.
D20 plus a D6. So
That would
No,
be
you,
an 18.
you
or
rolled an
6, or-
18. You rolled an 18.
And was it an 18?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. But we'll treat that as your second one since I rolled it for you. So
Okay.
that will do it.
Gotcha.
maybe it highlighted it in green just because it was above 20.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Hmm. You can check those, right? Check what your roll is.
Yeah, I see that now. Yep.
Okay.
The D6 was a 6, though. That should count for something.
Hold on just a second here. I just missed one little thing.
Uh-huh.
Check what your roll is. What were you talking about?
Like
there?
anytime you make a roll, if you go to the roll that you just made on the chat screen and click
click on it.
that roll, then it will actually open up a window and it'll show you what the roll actually was.
Oh,
The
cool.
dice.
Oh, I just did it. That's awesome. Okay, cool. That's good to know. All the 2 years we've been playing games like this. I didn't know that.
Well, but that's just in this particular system.
Oh,
so,
okay. So
Yeah.
like 8
Yeah,
weeks
Marvel,
we've
you
been
couldn't
playing.
do
it.
that.
I didn't know that.
Okay, so Madeleine, it comes to you.
Okay. So let me check something here real quick. All right. Vision wise, I'm aware of what's going on with Oswin and these assassins in Assassin 4.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
you cannot see Lady Isabella.
Where even is she? I know I can't see her, but I see her
Just
there.
above
Okay.
you, yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Good deal. In that case, I will move forward about 15, 20 feet-ish, roughly.
Hmm.
And maybe just a hair more to where I can see Assassin 4.
Yeah.
And we'll try the knife throwing with him.
Okay.
So I don't have too much more. So I pulled out one of my knives and will launch it at him. Oh, one hit. Roll one-handed. Okay. Normal. Sweet.
Yep,
We'll
that's a
get
hit.
him.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll get him. And take him for 4.
Okay. And he is laying on the ground, so you just just throw one at him, and it just sticks in his side. He's like, no.
I want to make sure his ass don't get back up, so that's good. I don't think. I mean, I could make an offhanded attack, but I'm not gonna lay it in that hard since he's laying on the ground anyway.
And
Um,
the dude says, Jesus Christ, these NPCs are fucking ruthless.
He's what? Madalena thinks to herself and then concedes her turn.
We're back to the top of the round then. So it's going to be one of the assassins, number 3. He jumps up onto the roof and then joins the party down here with Oswin, leaping from the building and coming down onto Oswin with his retractable blade. Oh, that's not what I want.
Jinoquio still out and being carried, correct?
Yeah, he's out.
Okay. All right.
Got a 22 to hit. I think that hits.
That hits.
And he does 2 points of damage to you.
Scuffed your armor, dude.
And I think he's going to return the favor and attempt to knee you off of the building. So he does like a jumping knee kick.
He stabbed me and now he's going to knee me.
Yep. And got a 10. That's a miss.
That's correct.
Assassin number 4, who just got stabbed in the side, does like a pickup to go standing once again, and then takes aim with his little crossbow that he's got on his wrist at Madalena. And got a 22 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Does 3 points of damage.
I told you it didn't hit.
Assassin number 2, who has Jinoquio, is going to attempt to break away.
Nope.
So he's going to disengage and carry Jinoquio 15 feet, because that's as far as he's going to be able to move. Over in this direction here. Now, you have an attack of opportunity, Oswin.
Yep. I will use that.
I thought you said he was disengaging.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Oh, that's right. He did disengage. Sorry, that was his action. Sorry, you do not have an attack of opportunity. Shadowbane is going to take the second wind action. I forget how that works. What does she do? How do you second wind?
Roll a hit die or something.
Oh shit! This is not me. This whole time thinking her name was Lady Isabella, and just now realizing it's Lady Isabella Shadowbane. My bad.
Let's see here. Second wind. Where are you at?
I want to say it's an extra attack, or it's
Oh, it's a healing thing.
then it's a
Action surge is the extra attack.
yeah, that's right. So it should be just a whatever those
I think
superiority dice.
Yeah.
That would be it. I thought it was like an extra hit die or something that you can get.
Ooh, can she not? I don't know. She can.
Oh, well, then it sucks to be her.
Yeah, no. NPCs apparently can't do that. Okay, never mind.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Too bad. They're following us.
So I guess that means she's going to have to do something.
Healing potion?
I'm looking at the rule book, and it says all heroes have access to the second wind action.
All heroes.
Heroes, not NPCs.
Mhm.
Yeah, meaning
Oh,
I
meaning we
have
can do
I have I have access to the second wind action.
Oh, sure you do. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, where's that at?
It's good to know, isn't it?
Like in place of an attack or any other action, you can take the second wind, which allows you to basically heal during battle. Yeah.
Thought that was just fighters, but everybody gets it. That'd be awesome.
It says everybody. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
In the rule book.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just real quick, so we all know what is the heal, like what is the heal action there for second one? What is that?
Let me
Half your
do you
hit
have it?
dice.
This is like modeled off of 5th edition, but then they have these nifty little
Yeah.
tweaks, kind of
Awesome.
are. It's more like 4th, where everybody has like healing and extra attacks and.
So it's half your hit dice, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So
Half your hit die.
you can roll
Okay.
half your hit dice to heal.
And you
Okay.
round down. I've got 3d8. I would 1d8. I could roll.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Good to know.
All right.
So
So
That's in
Is it-
place of an action.
Is it the number of dice or the die? Like, is it a D8 and then I be rolling a D4, or is it the number? Like,
Number.
I have 3D8. Then okay,
It
I've
says
always interpreted that to be
you
number.
can spend half of your hit dice.
nice, got it.
Okay. Yeah.
okay. So anyway, Shadowbane now goes over to the assassin that's carrying Jinoquio. She says something to him. Oswin, perhaps you might be able to hear it, and it's basically just give him to me, keep the others off of me. And she begins to take Jinoquio and kind of put him over her shoulder. And that means it's the assassin with Leonora that is going to make an attack with his retractable, because that's all he's got.
It's all I've got.
17 to hit,
That will hit.
4 damage.
Oops.
And then we come to Oswin.
I'm engaged with that assassin 3, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Disengage.
Oh, I'm sorry, it didn't work out.
Disengage, and I'm gonna wherever Jinoquio was, like, is she moved with him?
No, she has not moved.
Okay, so I guess I have to just move there.
I'll put him over here so you can get in there if you want.
And can I hit either assassin 2 or whoever it was, and or Isabella?
Either or.
I'll hit Isabella.
Yep.
Take the bitch down for me.
I will avenge you.
Avenge my near death.
17.
17 hits.
Right.
Get
6
6.
points.
That is exactly what you needed. So as she is putting Jinoquio up on her shoulder, you come in and stab, and it drives right through her stomach. And Jinoquio slides off of her shoulder as she
Please tell me
comes to
you
her
went in the
knees.
same spot where I hit her.
That's just really funny. She's like, give them to me and keep them off of me. And then you had one job, dude.
One job. You had one job.
You had one job.
And
Blake failed.
her soul has a -10 movement, just so you know.
Okay, got it.
Can't go very far. That's it for me.
All right. Leonora.
All right. I'm going to try to put
Oh.
this guy out of his little misery.
Keep forgetting that.
Slashy. Ugh.
Ooh, all right. 7 misses.
All right. Offhand attack. Come on, buddy.
Do it.
Come on, virtual dice.
14
Ugh.
hits.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Just hits.
All right, now let's get some damage. Survey says.
There you go.
4
Also, exactly. Oh, 4?
Yeah,
Not,
because it's
not exactly what you needed.
so close. And she's just like, "You're a stubborn one, aren't you?"
All right, Silvestro.
Are you counting what you did for me as my saving throw this turn?
Yeah, I think we probably should, yes,
Yeah.
to make that fair. Madalena.
Well, then that was a natural 20. Did you roll?
Do I get a bonus action though?
Not for the round that you're
I
taking.
know.
You're muted.
Stinking beauties.
Sorry, mouse wasn't working, so I had to use the tab there. Okay.
Oh, we saw it moving though.
Yeah, I know. I was like trying to move it, but it wouldn't it's not actually doing what I wanted to, so I went back to the
And now I have to stop because this has been this way for the last couple of sessions. Frick, your little tag on the bottom of your video screen is 18124.
Oh,
Is that
I've
your
never
prison
noticed that
number?
before.
Are you Jean Valjean?
I
There's no
am.
one,
Thank you
eight,
for
one,
noticing.
18124.
Why do you guys do that in the voice of like the Ricola commercial?
Ricola.
That is, how do I change that?
That's
And
my
I
natural
will.
singing
Don't
voice.
worry,
I'm a little bit
just-
offended by
I'm
that.
fucking with you.
Oh, you just want to make fun of me. Okay, got it. In that case, okay, Madalena, because I feel like all she can do is attack that poor guy who's on the ground, crumples and cries. No, I'm just kidding.
He did
Can
just.
Can she see? She can't see Assassin 3, can she?
Yeah,
Okay.
just barely.
And then on that note, hold on a second. Can she see Leonora from where she is?
Oh, yeah, I think so. From that angle, yeah.
Okay, trying to decide here. What's best, Assassin 3 or Leonora? Okay.
I'm all right. Don't worry about me. I'll be okay.
Well, then I guess I'll use. All right.
Assassin
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Maybe,
Where is Assassin 4? I
he's
can't.
still-
There's
he's
a
still
whole
alive.
bunch of names.
It's this one.
Yeah. He's the one laying on the ground.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna bother that
The-
poor
the-
fucker
the-
anymore.
The pin
He's
cushion.
he's having a bad day. Assassin 3 is the one I'm really concerned with all that life. No, okay, all right. I'm gonna do this because I know it work as opposed to attacking Assassin 3. Leonora, or before that, can I see Oswin?
Make a perception check.
Can I see Oswin if I move 15
Yes.
feet that way?
Yes, you
okay,
can.
great. Okay, without the perception check, great. Okay, in that case, I give Oswin the Blessing of Fortune. He now has the 1d4 on the next attack or saving throw before my next turn.
Got it.
Got it. That'll be it.
Okay. All right. So Assassin 3 now.
Thank you for abandoning that perception check.
Is gonna join the party over there on the roof.
Woohoo!
And is going to make an attack with his short sword to Oswin. Got a 14 to hit.
That misses.
And an attack with the attractable blade as the offhand. No.
Stabbed himself.
And it cuts his. They cut their middle finger off so that they can use the retractable blade. He had his other finger just in the wrong spot and just chopped off the tip of his finger with that one.
Nice.
So I'm going to go ahead and roll damage on himself.
He's like, my finger, my fucking finger.
And he simply looks down at his hand. He's like, how the fuck did that happen?
Todd!
Todd!
What? It's amazing to me that that was his reaction and not, I don't know, ow?
All right, so the assassin pincushion, number 4, rushes Madalena and attempts to tackle you.
He said, I will not be ignored.
Got a 20 to hit.
I feel like you tackled me.
And this will be a -2, so you take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make a contested strength roll. If you've got athletics, you can use athletics.
Hold on just a second here. Whoops, not 812. Close though. Okay, there we go. All right, make athletics, you said?
Mhm.
Or strength is -1. Yeah, I'll stick with athletics without the -1 at normal.
Yeah.
Yes?
Mhm.
Okay. No!
All right, so he has you grappled.
All right, he's got me grappled. All right, that's not as bad as I thought it was.
Assassin 4, Assassin 3. Okay. He's going to attack Oswin with advantage, which I forgot to do last time because he's flanked.
Womp womp.
Yeah, got a 7 and missed.
Correct.
It's nice to see other people rolling like shit.
Double 4s, though. What are the odds?
Forces with
Leonora's assassin, once again with the retractable blade.
admire his tenacity.
Yeah. Got a 12 to hit, misses. And it comes back to Oswin.
Duke, I'm gonna strike the one that cut his finger.
Mm-hmm.
Hit him. Actually, wait. I'm gonna do feint. So I just make an attack roll. If I hit, I get advantage on my attack roll. So, but I use my bonus action to do this.
Okay.
So, 16. Does that hit?
It does.
Okay, so I get advantage on this actual attack. 23.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
5 points.
Boo.
Okay. That's it.
No offhand.
I guess I could, yeah. Keep on forgetting about that every time. Thanks for reminding me.
Mm-hmm.
I think you might.
There you go.
Critical.
26. Look at that. You make up for
Yes,
that 5.
sir. Yes, sir.
6 points.
There you go.
And since I guess it would not be a slashing damage. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So Leonora.
All right. Let's try something I haven't done yet before. I'm gonna try to force an experience on this guy since he's pretty close to.
I didn't know you were a dominatrix.
Oh, you could tell by the outfit. Oops. I don't think that's actually. I have to make a limit. Spin focus. So I have to make an opposed strength, athletics, or dexterity against their choice of one of those.
Mm-hmm.
So I will choose. Was it athletics or I already forgot?
Athletics or sleight of hand.
Okay. Well, it's the same for me either way. Let's So you know what? I haven't ever rolled sleight of hand for anything else, so let's try it. Oof, that's not great.
Oh man, he just made it.
Yeah. All right. Well then. Okay. So wait. Do I still have to spend the focus if I didn't do it?
Yep.
Bad call, Blue. Nope.
All right. Well, I'll still try the offhand attack. Do. So there's those.
That's a hit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Offhand is the way to go.
Can be more enjoyable.
It's the cat claw.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
7 points.
All right, so you reach out to try to grab hold of him. He kind of dodges out of the way, and you just bitch slap him with the claws, and just rip his face completely off. Just
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take just a beat to kind of like lick my claw, and then I will take movement. Go over. Yeah, I guess I'll go here.
All right, Silvestro.
So
This is the third save.
I know I'm back.
Oh, okay. Welcome back. Maybe heal.
Yeah, exactly.
Could have used Pardo.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't he here?
No.
Going to just move up there as my normal movement, and then I'm going to use the
Second wind.
Second wind.
the second wind to heal. And where do I was just there. Where the hell did I bring?
Billy Joel stuck in my head.
Oh.
You'll get your second wind.
Why did it add a +2 to that?
I don't know.
Constitution modifier, maybe?
Yeah, that is Constitution modifier. Does that count, or is it just
Yeah,
the 8?
it counts.
Okay, yeah, it put 8 HP on there, so okay.
Yeah.
All right, Madalena. Muted again.
Tackled by this dude, right?
Yep.
All right. Which means I'm like on the ground with him like wrestling on top of me or whatever.
Correct mundo.
Okay. Let me check one thing and then possibly ask a question. Hold on a second.
You guys have been really saucy
Ability.
last 2 seconds.
Oh, thanks, buddy. That's how I picture it. I picture he's not trying to hurt me. You can see damage modifiers, draw a knife as part of the action I attack or don't suffer disadvantage. Okay, all right. So this isn't really addressed in the knife fighter here. With him on top of me, and I've got one knife left, presumably tucked into my, my boot or down toward my leg or something here.
Mm-hmm.
It says I can draw a knife or dagger as part of the action I use to attack with it. Can I attempt, even with him on top of me and wrestling me, can I attempt to like draw a knife and like stab him in the side, kind of?
You can, and I was just looking up under grappled. I think that you are. Yeah, you basically just can't. Your speed becomes 0, so you're not at disadvantage with a melee attack.
Okay, all right, good deal. Then yes, we will do that. Then we will. We'll attempt to pull the other knife that I still have, and which I can use as the same part of the action to attack, and just attempt to like stab him to get him off me, or distract him enough that I can kick him off me or whatever. One-handed attack, normal. Here we go. I don't think that's going to do it.
It does not.
Okay. But I draw it and something happens, right? What happens here?
I mean, you draw it and you kind of drive it into him, but the leather armor causes the blade to kind of glance off of it.
Okay. All right. So I've got the knife and just nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I can get I get an offhanded attack. Can I like use the offhanded attack to use my free hand to punch him or elbow him or something?
Mm-hmm, sure.
All right, fantastic. Unarmed strike, then offhand. Okay, no, I have an offhand highlighted. Okay, so offhand highlighted will automatic roll it offhand. Okay. Yes. No. Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
All right, so swing and a miss on that one too. Yeah, I mean you're fighting with all your might, but unfortunately, it's just not getting through the armor that he's got on him.
I'm gonna outlast this bastard. I got this.
Nope, no,
I am a strong, independent woman.
Oh yeah, you go, girl.
Assassin number 3 is going to make an attack with his sword to Oswin. And he got a 6 with advantage to hit.
That's just
sad.
Yeah.
Luck.
Assassin number 4 is going to hit Madalena with the retractable blade. Since she wants to fight with knives. Oh, you want to fight with knives? I'm going to show you a knife.
No, he's not doing that. It's fine. He's not doing that. God damn it.
That 20 to hit. And 4 points of damage.
Help!
Help!
I'm coming, girl.
Oh!
Assassin
hold
number
on.
2 is going to attack with the retractable blade to Oswin. 22 to hit.
See, he's the assassin in the group.
And got 6 points. And it's Oswin's turn.
I'm gonna attack Assassin 3. I'll use my feint again.
Mm-hmm.
That misses.
That's a miss, yep.
All right, so just his normal attack. Oh, so
That's
close.
a hit.
Dirty 20. All right.
12. And which one?
The guy who's damaged, Assassin 3.
Okay. All right, so you run him through, and he is dead.
Use the butt of my sword on the other one.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah, right. Nice try, though.
Disregard.
Leonora.
I'm gonna come running to Madalena's aid.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna basically run and jump off of this roof here and take a page out of Silvestro's book and basically kind of pounce on assassin number 4.
Okay.
Since I have the parkour, I can just I can take a 15-foot drop without damage.
Yep. And that would get you to the table right there.
Help.
Oh,
Just, and you can roll off the table and hit him. Yeah, that's no problem.
okay, cool.
Damn it, I'm swinging. Help.
Oops, I didn't mean to be like right on him.
Sure, you didn't.
Stabby.
Hey, natural 20. Look at that.
Come flying down, death from above. All right, so yeah, boy. That critical damage.
12. All right, so you come crashing down from the sky just like Salvestro and drive the sword in and pin him to the ground next to Madalena.
And then I look over at Madalena and say, "Are you all right?"
And I'm just like freaking out, like, I think so. I've only got like,
And
I don't know that, but I've only got like 4 left. So I'm like, oh God.
Oh, don't worry.
I kind of just look around to see if I see like Jinoquio and the rest of the group.
From your vantage point where you're at right there, it's going to be kind of hard to see. You can see Oswin up top fighting 2 assassins up on the roof across from you.
One at this point is. Oh, okay. And then I'll assume that that's where I need to go next.
Right.
But that's pretty much my movement and action, and I don't need to do anything else really.
Okay, Salvestro.
All right, he is going to come in there so that we are flanking.
Yeah, boy.
And we are going to try to kill the fucker.
It's good stuff.
Is that air assassination from the top of the roof above him?
If that's what well, I've got advantage anyway. But
Sir.
since we're flanking,
Oh,
Oh God.
10's a miss.
your dice tonight, man.
I know it's been the last
Terrible.
2 weeks, last 2
Terrible.
sessions.
Maybe you switch colors or something. I don't know, man.
Maybe, yeah.
Offhand?
Yeah, I'll offhand him.
Might as well.
Who's got to lose? Oh, my hand.
Offhand. Jeez.
Oh, man.
Gee, what is happening?
You can
The
change the color
magenta
of
dice
the
are going away.
Yeah.
How do I change that?
I'm not real sure offhand.
Yeah, fuck you.
No.
Ba-dum-bum.
That was mean. Given how tonight is going.
All right, Madalena, you're up.
Oh, am I? Okay. So to clarify, this dude is totally off me and done.
Correct.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say because if I need to roll over and put one through his
Stabbing,
throat,
stabbing,
yeah,
stabbing.
just yeah.
Perforate him.
Actually, I think. Oh man. Okay, all right. No, I'm gonna stand up here, and I can still see Oswin and everything that's going on.
Yeah.
A blessing of fortune for Oswin. A D4 for his next attack.
I already have it.
Then,
I have it, dude.
Oh, you
already gave it to me.
you have it. No, you already have it before the start of my next turn, so you've lost the first one.
Oh, okay.
Giving you another one. So, yes, you can use that every time.
I should have used it. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's that
Hey,
color.
what was that for, buddy? Why would you do that?
I thought I changed the dice color, so I did a test roll. And look what I fucking rolled.
Good thing you did a test roll, my man.
All right, so we got the lone assassin here that is now surrounded.
I'm not sure how you change the color that's
You
represented.
go into the settings.
It's in the settings. I found it, but it didn't change it.
You still look like you have the same color for your that fuchsia or whatever.
Yeah,
You might have to save it and then do the test roll.
that's what I did.
I did. I don't know.
All right, so the assassin next to Oswin, that's kind of stuck in between Oswin and Salvestro, is going to swipe at Oswin with his sword. Got a 12. I don't think that hits, right?
That is correct.
And is going to make an offhand at you as well. Got a 7 to hit. That's a miss as well.
Yep.
And then it's your turn.
Attack with advantage.
22 will hit.
Okay, that worked.
Hey, there you go. Well, I mean, the dice still
11 points.
All right. That definitely hits and hurts.
And offhand. 21,
Also hits.
4 points.
All right. Leonora.
I see them kind of fighting there, but I just don't see Jinoquio, so maybe I will head on up and see what the hell's going on. Can just climb up there. Parkour. Oh, hey. What
I
are we
did
doing?
that. I did that for you. I saw where you wanted to go.
Then I'm like, oh, what do we, and then from here I can see like Jinoquio laying like basically
He's
unconscious.
kind of he's unconscious and kind of in the crevice of the two roofs where they come together.
She says, I know not why these assassins have gotten in our way, but I know it's the last mistake they will make today. And then she just stabs this asshole.
Okay. No,
Or
she
not.
doesn't.
Or not. Instead, she's going to claw his nuts. How about that?
Tickle, 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 tickle.
Maybe not.
12 does not hit.
Instead, she's just going to stand there.
All right, Silvestro.
Yeah, we're gonna try this again. Come on.
Get him. Get him,
Is
get him.
the fuck. See if the green die do any different. Nope. We'll go offhand then.
That's
Oh,
because you chose green, my man. That's on you.
Gee,
oh,
man.
this poor guy.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
We're at that point.
Exactly. I mean, I came back from the dead. What more do you expect from me?
That's what it is. You're just groggy.
Exactly. There we go.
All right, Madalena.
Muted.
I am
Oh.
not sure. Let me take a look here because I'm not sure what else I can do besides throw this blessing of fortune towards someone. And I would think it should be Salvestro, but I'm not sure it's going to help.
You might consider healing yourself. You are pretty low.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I think I'm going to go with the second wind if I can and just do the 1d6 to heal. Just give myself a little cushion just in case.
Okay.
And let me get down here to 1d6. That's a d8. There's the d6. Okay. All right, so that gave me 4 health, yes?
Yep. And it
Okay.
should have given it to you, did it not?
No, I didn't. Wait, what do you roll to make it? Oh, do
Oh.
you roll like the hit dice to make it give it to
roll
you?
hit dice, yeah.
I didn't even
'cause
realize you could do that.
That
Okay.
that should give you a bonus too. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Should I re-roll it or?
Yep. Hmm.
Okay, cool. Roll hit die.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Good. Hey, that added it back on for me without me having to. That's awesome.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right.
All right.
That'll do it
so,
for me.
the lone assassin in the middle of Salvestro, Oswin, and Leonora.
He's not afraid of me, I can tell you that.
He says, "All right, you sons of bitches, come get some." He just kind of starts spinning wildly with the sword. And he just helicopters. Just. Oswin.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my feint. See if I can get my bonus or my advantage. Nope, never mind.
Yep.
It's just a normal attack. Hey, that's a critical for
There you
me.
Must be nice.
So
That
that's
should do it right
21.
there.
A lot of damage.
All right, so he's just helicoptering. You take a swing and just slice his arm clean off. And he looks down at it. He's like, "Oh, fuck," and rolls off the roof.
Nice.
And that is the last of the assassins. Now, the marketplace down below is in absolute chaos with everything that is going on. People are screaming and yelling. They're calling for guards. And it is probably in your best interests now to get the F out of there.
Yeah.
Um,
Silvestro. Oh, go, never mind. Go ahead.
oh yeah, I was gonna say we should scatter and then meet up at Madalena's place.
Yeah, we just need someone to carry.
I got him, and she will pick up Jinoquio's body.
Oswin is impressed.
I'm pretty sure.
Sinestro allows it.
You may.
And then I vanish.
Chris, how do I recognize the other assassins that we just killed over here?
If you take, are you going to take a moment to try to
Yes.
flip them over and look at them?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to search Lady Shadowbane.
Mm-hmm. You search her, and you come across a medallion that is a Templar medallion.
And take it. Anything in my brother's bodies?
Nothing of note, nothing that you don't already have.
Yeah.
You know, they've got their retractable blades and some short swords. They were lower ranking members of the order.
18124 is 18124 is now back.
Stop. My whole computer died. I'm sorry.
I'll look at Oswin. These were my friends. I am troubled.
They didn't seem friendly. We got problems. Let's head back to Madalena's.
I will see you there.
Okay.
All right, so
You know-
each of you kind of go your separate ways and kind of make your way back to Madalena's.
Okay.
And on the way there,
Here's me. Nobody told Madalena that was the plan.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I figured that was the plan. I, like I said, lost the computer, but yeah, I caught up.
On the way there, Leonora, Jinoquio is beginning to kind of come to, but he's not putting up a fight. He kind of is just on the edge of consciousness and not really sure where he's at right now. But he's kind of muttering a little bit. "Oh, please, no, let me go, let me go."
All in good time, dear Jinoquio. All in good time.
But eventually, the rest of you will meet up at Madalena's Palazzo.
Palazzo. There it is.
Yeah.
We got that word down.
So what do you guys want to do when you get there?
Question Jinoquio about the whereabouts of the luminous lexicon.
I will proceed.
Where is the luminous lexicon?
Oh my god. Never mind, we brought him into a place of business in the middle of the day. I covered it, by the way. Just jump right in.
She's a straight to the point kind of gal.
Where is the luminous lexicon?
Is your mask still on?
No, I will take it off. I will, as I'm asking him, I take it off. You know.
Okay. So as soon as he sees your face, he freaks out. Ah, this is not possible. No, Leonora, is it you?
I kind of show him, make a point to show the the scars from where the rope was on my neck.
And he makes the sign of the cross over his own body, and he falls to his knees, and he puts his hands in like a prayer formation. He says, "Please, please, please, do not kill me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did." Oh no, dragon! Oh no!
Oh, come back.
Okay, there he is.
you
All
go.
right. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, well he was praying, right?
Yeah. And he said, "Please, please, I'm so sorry for what I did."
Yeah, she just slaps the ever-loving shit out of him and says, "We are way past apologies, and you are past the place where God can help you now.
At
The
that
only
point,
chance you have is
Silvestro takes out the sword, lights it, and goes, "I suggest you listen to her."
the only thing that might save you is telling us where the book is."
Please, I swear, I didn't know what I was getting into. The woman I brought into the clan, the one I took as my wife, she tricked me, seduced me. It was she who put me up to the task of betraying the family. She was sent in as a spy to root out the source of our operation. It was left up to me to turn the family in for their thieving ways and heathen lifestyle. I believe she works for the church, but she is ruthless and callous, belonging to the ancient order of the Templars. In exchange for my life and freedom, I betrayed the clan. I am weak. I didn't know at the time that their plans were for your execution.
So you're saying they have the book?
The Templars, I do not believe. No, I do not believe they do.
I
But I
take
believe.
out
Go
the
ahead.
Templar coin and throw it at his feet.
I believe it is the book, yes. The book that led to that fateful day. Genevieve, that is her real name. The woman I took as my wife. She heard of the Elder's plan to have you hide the book. The Borgia's magical tome. It seemed to be the root of all of the Templars' desire. Before the execution, I was able to get the location of the book from Uncle Alberto, but by then it was too late. 2 days ago, I was approached by some of her companions, the knights. I gave them the location of the book, yes. But, and he pauses for a moment, takes a big sigh. I already sold what I knew to another organization. They are a secret, alchemical society only heard of in whispers. The Enclave. They're not like any alchemists that you've ever seen. They're different. They do not care about money, so it was an easy mark for me. But they are after something much bigger, something deeper. I thought they were just a bunch of weirdos, but they are dangerous. They are willing to do anything to get what they want. The Luminous Lexicon isn't just some old book to them, it's a key to something bigger. I don't know what, but they think it's important. Please, Leonora.
How did they get in touch with you?
I sought out someone to sell the information to. I knew the book was there. I knew it was valuable. I knew the Templars wanted it. I knew that it would fetch me a nice coin.
How could we find these alchemists now?
They are a secretive bunch, dealing in the dark arts and the forbidden knowledge that they deal with. But they are like nothing you've ever seen, I tell you. But the rumor has it, they are seen in the gardens of Boboli. But it's all very hush-hush, but they are seen wandering the fields at night, Never during the day.
Oh boy, at night.
And Madalena speaks up and says, "Hush, hush. Have you had contact directly with this enclave?"
Yes, it is they who I sold the information to.
Good.
Give us a name.
Yes, of course. I will give you a name, but please, please, I beg of you, please spare my life. I am so sorry for what I did to the family.
And perhaps we will, Jinoquio. And then she turns to everyone else and is like, perhaps we can use him?
What was the name you were saying? She said, Leonore asked.
Veritas. Alaric Veritas.
And as soon as he's done with that, she uses her claw hand and slashes his throat.
Okay.
And then Madalena immediately is like, "What have you done?"
And we'll call it there.
Nice.
All right, guys. Well,
Wasn't
have
obvious.
a good night. It's good playing with you as
Yes.
usual.
Fun
See
chase
you
scene.
in a couple weeks.
All right, we'll
Fun
see you in a
chase
couple.
scene. See you in a couple weeks.
Bye, guys.